Good morning. And hello, welcome. I'm Deputy Chief Brian Edmonston, and it's a pleasure to welcome you this morning to the 165th Recruit School graduation. Today we're surrounded by family, friends, and distinguished guests. Thank you all for being here. This is a big day. I'm super excited. Cheers are welcome to show your support throughout the day. Thank you for the little clap over here. More claps, very good. A few housekeeping items before we get started. Please be mindful that no food or beverages are permitted in the auditorium. Please silence all electronic devices. And then in the event of a medical emergency, just let any of our staff know, and we'll be happy to take care of you. As the Chief Training Officer, I have the privilege of getting to know those who pass through our doors. Each group brings a myriad of experiences. For some, this is their first career right out of high school. For others, it's a second career or a change in direction. These diverse experiences have shaped the 165th, helping them learn from one another, utilizing their unique skills, building a team, and preparing for the next challenges ahead. In this profession, few things are done alone. The 165th embodies the best of our community and our nation. Now it is my honor to introduce the 165th Recruit School. Please stand, and let's give them a big welcome. Please remain standing for the recording of the national anthem sung by Fairfax County firefighter Caleb Mitchell and Fairfax County police officer Claire Gregg. Uniformed personnel will stand at attention and place their right hand over their hearts upon presentation.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And now invite Chaplain Robin Raw to give the invocation.
Please join with me in praying for the 165th. O God, our Father, we thank you for this gathering to honor the members of Recruit Class 165, their families, and their instructors on this happy day of their graduation. We ask that you be their guide and guardian as they dedicate themselves to this vocation in the fire rescue services. Give them grace and strength to meet the days to come. Help them to remember their training and to protect each other as they protect us. We're grateful for their sense of duty and willingness to put themselves between us and the things that would harm us. God, we ask you to protect and guide them this day and always. In your name we pray, amen.
Amen. Thank you, Chaplain Raw. I'd like to recognize our VIPs in attendance. Vice Chairman Kathy Smith, Sully District. Supervisor James Bierman, Drainsville District. Supervisor Pat Harity, Springfield District. Representing Supervisor Stork's office, Chief of Staff Christine Morin, Mount Vernon District. Representing Supervisor Luck's office, Deputy Chief of Staff Aaron Campbell, Franconia District. Deputy County Executive Tom Arnold. Fire Chief John Butler. On behalf of Police Chief Kevin Davis, Executive Assistant Chief Brian Riley, Fairfax County Police Department. Bobby Young, Local 2068 President. And Solomon Brown, Deputy Director of Emergency Management. Thank you all. Now please join me welcoming Fairfax County Vice Chairman Kathy Smith to address the class. Sorry, please take your seats.
I don't know, I was liking seeing everybody standing up. Good morning, and thank you all for being here to celebrate this important milestone. Today we honor the newest members of the Fairfax County Fire and Rescue Department. This is the largest fire department in Virginia and one of the most respected in the nation. In 2024, FCFRD responded to more than 127 incidents. That is more than a 30% increase since 2020. Behind those numbers are stories of lives saved and property protected, including an estimated $13.2 billion in property value this year alone. Our recruits are joining a department that serves not only our community, but also the nation and the world. Virginia Task Force 1, based right here in Fairfax County, is one of only 2 elite urban and search and rescue teams in the United States that are fully supported by the federal government. In 2024, FCFRD received more than 4,000 applications. From that pool, 155 recruits were selected. This marked one of our largest and most competitive classes in recent years. We are proud that each of you has joined us here to be part of that number. Recruit School is one of the most challenging and meaningful experiences in a firefighter's career. Over the course of 24 to 26 weeks, you were tested mentally, physically, and emotionally. You trained as a team, supported one another, and grew into the firefighters we are proud to welcome today. The training you have completed is among the most rigorous and highest quality in the country. It has prepared you not only to respond to emergencies, but to lead with courage, skill, and compassion. To our graduates, congratulations. You have earned your place in this department through hard work, resilience, and dedication. More importantly, thank you. Thank you for choosing a life of service. And thank you for being part of what makes Fairfax County stronger and safer. And as someone with a family who has called 911 more than once, it is really important that you've dedicated yourself to serving our community. And I know how much my family has benefited from the service of our fire department. So thank you very much, and I wish you very well in your service.
Thank you, Supervisor Smith. Over the last 24 weeks, the 165th Recruit School's training has been documented by the department's assistant producer, Mrs. Angela Ballard. Please enjoy. Thank you, Angela. We're honored to welcome today's keynote speaker, a distinguished fire service leader with over 36 years of operational and executive experience. He began his career on the front lines as a firefighter EMT in Fairfax County, ultimately serving as an assistant chief of operations, business services, and personnel services before stepping in as acting fire chief. His leadership spanned emergency response, workforce management, budget oversight, and system-wide strategic planning. After retirement, he continued serving at the state level as Chief of Training and Operations for the Virginia Department of Fire Programs, overseeing training delivery across the Commonwealth. He later became Assistant Fire Chief for Support Services and Volunteer Administration in Loudoun County, managing communications, logistics, HR, fleet management, and facility operations for a combined career and volunteer system. Career highlights include deployment on the first international USAR mission to Armenia, helping establish FEMA's original USAR teams, and supporting recovery operations in New Orleans after Hurricane Katrina. Regionally, he contributed to emergency planning and incident management across the National Capital Region. He holds degrees in communications and fire administration, national paramedic certification, and executive training credentials from National Fire Academy and UVA Senior Executive Institute. He is a recipient of a Valor Award and Fairfax County's highest employee honor, the A. Heath On Thank Award. Grounded in a legacy of community service, his career reflects a profound commitment to operational excellence, innovation in public safety leadership, and mentoring the next generation of fire service professionals. A lifelong resident of Fairfax County, he and his wife have raised 3 children and are proud grandparents of 4. Please join me welcoming Chief John Costin to the stage.
Good morning, and I want to thank Chief Butler and Chief Edmonston for providing the opportunity to share some thoughts with the graduates of the 165th on this fine morning. I'm sure it's especially fine for you all, as after all these months of reporting to the Academy, now you know this is it. It's ready to roll out to the field starting as early as tomorrow morning. It's great to be here among your friends and family and back among my colleagues in the Fire and Rescue Department family. First and foremost, congratulations to the graduates for successfully completing basic training and achieving the title of firefighter EMT. As you know, not everyone can meet that milestone. It's a very rigorous curriculum, and you're here today as a result of your efforts. I also want to congratulate the Fire and Rescue Department's Human Resources and Recruitment team and the basic training staff for your dedication in recruiting, hiring, and training this fine group. To the recruits, remember that there are many dedicated civilian and uniformed staff that work to support your accomplishment of today. As you move forward in your career, never forget the importance of mutual respect, and that every single person in this department, no matter the assignment or the rank, plays an important role in the success of the organization and service to this community. I emphasize that you have graduated from basic training and you have met the job performance requirements to serve as a firefighter EMT. That's a major, major accomplishment, and I don't want to understate that at all. However, now through the application of those basic skills in the field setting is when the real learning occurs. You've got all the basics, you're ready to go, now it's time to apply them, and you're going to learn something from every single call. Additionally, you know what it takes to become a firefighter EMT. It's now incumbent upon you to assist in recruiting others who have the capacity to join the ranks as members and sustain this department into the future. In my case, firefighters from Alexandria and Fairfax County, who I still thank to this day, are responsible for sparking my interest and guiding me to a profession that I loved for 36 years. I know from talking to some fellow retirees that are here, for some of you family members and friends, they're paying it forward. We need you to do that as well. And judging by the program and the number of public safety and retired firefighters or current firefighters that'll be joining you when Chief Butler presents you your certificate, follow their example. Keep bringing people into the profession. We need them. From my experience and research of significant incident after action reports, complacency is one of the profession's biggest risks. As soon as you think you know it all about the job, you're setting yourself and your crew up for a fall. Throughout your career, be a student of the game. Research after action reports, policy and procedures, emergency operations manuals, and everything you can get your hands on regarding the job. Be inquisitive, ask questions, Research and commit yourself to excellence, and you can avoid this pitfall of complacency. Always remember that the most experienced member of your shift was also the new firefighter EMT at one point in their career. Don't be afraid to ask questions and engage that person and others on your shift and in the department, and seek to learn through their experiences. Consequently, you'll be helping them to avoid complacency by engaging them and soliciting their knowledge of the job. More than once, I've witnessed new firefighter EMTs invigorating an entire shift with their interest, energy, and inquisitiveness regarding the job. Please remember that your health and safety are of paramount importance. The Fire and Rescue Department has taken significant measures to ensure you are equipped with the best personal protective gear, equipment, policies and procedures, safe staffing levels, and an occupational health and wellness and fitness center that leads the industry. The members of this department are the organization's most valuable asset. Subsequently, the county's elected and appointed leaders have committed to your health and wellness through investment in these and many other resources. As you already know by now from your recruit school experience, this profession is physically and mentally demanding. In addition to your emergency operations training, you must commit to an on and off-duty lifestyle that centers on your physical and mental fitness and readiness, which will facilitate a long career and, just as importantly, a long retirement. Whenever we are discussing the attributes that make up a successful firefighter EMT, I can't help but draw parallels to professional athletes. The qualities we hear regarding successful professional athletes and high-performing teams typically include commitment, dedication, ownership, teamwork, practice, and preparation. I would suggest that the firefighter EMT is an industrial athlete, whereas all the aforementioned qualities apply. The exception is that in the case of the professional athlete, as they prepare, they always know when game time is. In the case of you, firefighter EMT, game time may be in 5 minutes or 5 hours, and may include multiple games in one 24-hour shift. I return back to my earlier point regarding training and learning every day in preparation for game time. One of the attributes mentioned regarding high-performing teams was ownership. I encourage you to take extreme pride and ownership in your station and unit assignments and the department as a whole. As Pastor Charles Swindoll stated years ago, quote, "We have a choice every day regarding the attitude we embrace for that day," end quote. So it seems to me that attitude is the one thing in life we have complete control over. Adopting an attitude of ownership and pride will lead to a very rewarding career. During my time with the Virginia Department of Fire Programs, my responsibilities took me to fire departments through all 4 corners of the Commonwealth. I always knew that Fairfax County was one of the best equipped and trained departments. However, my experiences seeing and working with so many other departments across the state fully illustrated how fortunate we are to have the level of public safety resources here in Fairfax County. Over 40 years ago, I sat exactly where you're sitting now. I remember the guest speaker was Virginia Beach Fire Chief Harry Dizell. Chief Dizell started in Fairfax County, where he served, rising to the rank of lieutenant before he interviewed and was subsequently hired as the Virginia Beach Fire Chief. He served as fire chief in that capacity for 23 years. Chief Dizell's message to my class was that we were entering a premier and progressive department that afforded many opportunities, and it was up to us to take advantage of these opportunities. After serving over 33 years with Fairfax County, I can attest to the fact that Chief Dizell was 100% correct and accurate in his message. The opportunities and experiences that I was afforded by this department are beyond my wildest imagination. I will warn you, however, no one's going to serve these opportunities up to you on a silver platter. I encourage you to remain informed and diligent in assessing every opportunity afforded you throughout your career and dedicate the time to pursue those opportunities that will facilitate achieving your career goals. You are now members of one of the most respected professions in our society, and it's critical that you understand the responsibility that comes with that respect. I've lived and worked in Fairfax County for well over 57 years, and I can tell you this community respects and values the services that you will provide. For me, this is reiterated during the times my family has had to request emergency services, and yes, every Sunday at my church, where during the intentions, prayers for the safety of our firefighter EMTs are offered by the congregation. One of my family's personal experiences involved the resuscitation of my uncle years ago by Engine 430 and Medic 413. I used to share this story during station visits for several years to illustrate why your efforts out there on every call matter. My uncle lived several more productive years after his resuscitation that morning. The gift of life that our crews provided my uncle provided him the opportunity to see his grandson graduate high school and receive an appointment to the United States Air Force Academy. He also was able to witness his granddaughter's high school lacrosse team win the state championship, which led to a scholarship to play at the collegiate level. My point in sharing this story is no matter how many calls you will run in your career, never lose that drive to provide the best emergency services possible to our citizens. It matters. In my case, it bought my uncle several more years of life and the opportunity to witness major milestones in his grandchildren's lives. You'll be called upon to provide service across the spectrum of individuals living in our community, from the most affluent to the poverty-stricken, persons of every race, religious belief, and gender. In many cases, you'll be dispatched to a situation where an individual or group of individuals are experiencing the worst days of their lives. You will need to be sensitive to this, and your duty is to provide prompt, professional, and compassionate care in a manner to everyone that requests your assistance. Your commitment to the profession guides your actions and conduct, both on and off duty. Of course, your family and friends here today are all fully aware of your decision to enter the public safety profession. However, it won't be long until your neighbors, your children's friends, their teachers, and others become aware of the fact you are a firefighter EMT. Everybody knows the fire EMT that lives on their street. Please be aware that you're constantly representing your profession and department, even on days off. I encourage you to regularly review the Fire and Rescue Department's vision, mission, and values. These organizational commitments will assist you in guiding your decisions over the course of your various assignments during your career. I would like to close by sharing a quote from the legendary University of Tennessee women's basketball coach, Pat Summitt. I feel that her quote embodies living the Fire and Rescue Department's values. The quote is, "Responsibility equals accountability equals ownership. And a sense of ownership is the most powerful weapon a team or an organization can have." Congratulations once again to the 165th. I wish you all the best for a safe, healthy, and gratifying career. Thank you again for the opportunity to be with you here today.
Thank you, Chief Cawson, for the service of the fire department and your mentorship. Now please welcome Fire Chief John Butler to the stage to address the 165th Recruit School.
Good morning, everybody. Special day, and thank you so much, Chief Cawson. for those words of wisdom and sharing your take. And we really appreciate you being here. It's an honor to see you come back and wear that uniform and that patch. We'll never get our claws out of you retirees. We'll keep bringing you back every chance we get, shamelessly. So thank you. Thank you so much. Well, again, good morning to everyone, and recruit class 165. You all have worked real hard with your unwavering dedication and your deep-seated desire to serve. Every recruit class is unique. There are rarely two that are alike. And this class, I took note, even though I'm not with you all every day, I took note on how fast you all got together, your candor, your ability to laugh and have fun while learning and being respectful. You were, for me, just kind of walking around the academy, you were a pleasure to be around. And I could tell during workouts or in the classroom, you all have put in a lot of work, and mastered suppression, emergency medical care, the discipline of teamwork. And, some things we can't teach. Some things we can't teach compassion. Some things we can't teach caring for each other. And I saw that you all had that already on your first day. You're no longer just individuals, you're a unit. Keep that 165. After today, it'll be incredibly hard for all of you to be together in one place. I don't want to say impossible, but all of you to be in one place. There's A, B, and C shift, and there's some other assignments. So getting together as a group will be really, really a challenge. Let it soak in. Remember and take care of each other over your 30, 36, 35, 40 years careers here. Okay, we want you here, and we want you here for a long time. Thanks for allowing me to break away from headquarters and come and spend time with you all. I think this class I spent the most time with probably was self-serving when I had to get out of that building called headquarters and go and get some real life time with folks that are throwing ladders and pulling hose, and I really appreciated it. Quick question. Raise your hand if you know what the Collier's Mansion is. What's a Collier's Mansion? Raise your hand if you know what that is. Every one of you should raise your hands if you know what Collier's Mansion is. Okay. Thank you. Put your hands down. One day I had the opportunity to sit in the classroom, and anyone that knows me knows I study academically. I study major fires like I do military campaigns, and I take our wins and lessons learned rather seriously, historically. And I talked about the Collier's brothers. I was teaching a class about who the Collier's brothers are, and for you all don't know, sometime in 1947, there were two brothers, the Collier brothers, in New York City. They were what we would consider hoarders. Okay, we would call them hoarders today. Now I'm not sure that's a PC, but that's what we would call them. Okay, so they eventually had a fire. They had stuff stacked from the floor to the ceiling. Okay, they had tunnels. All right, and there was a major fire in the Collier's mansion. They found one of the brothers dead, and it was days later until they found the other brother also deceased. We talked about this with the 165 because it's a testament of extreme situations, situational awareness, complex environments that you will encounter, and the hazards in many of these fires. There's nothing routine. There's nothing just a bread and butter call. Everything must be taken seriously. So now when we talk about Collier's Mansion conditions, you know what it is. You know what we're talking about and how to be prepared for that. So I'm real grateful to your families for supporting you. Like I said, when we're together, somebody had to do the laundry. Somebody had to make some meals. Somebody have to help you study. I appreciate everyone that's here that supported you and you taking care of each other. So congratulations again. You are ready. You are ready for day one as a basic firefighter. You've completed basic training. The chief mentioned it, and I'm saying it, I'm echoing it. Never let that learning stop, okay? Just like I do, I still read fire books, and We still read books, right? Okay, I'm just, like pages, like turn pages. Yeah, so I still do that old school thing, as I'm sure many people do. So once again, congratulations, proud of you, and look forward to seeing you go to work and helping the rest of us in operations, serve this community. Thank you.
(165th Recruit School). Please come forward and prepare to recite the oath.
Present arms.
Hi, Andy Caldwell.
Jonathan Cardona.
Little Cook. Terry Denton.
Simon Elton.
Daniel Hyden. Blaine Joseph.
Michael Curley. Juan Lord.
Ryan Shaw.
Santiago Cordova.
Ryan Graham. Dominic Guevara. Kevin Kelly. D'Angelo Kyle.
Camilla Lowry.
Robert Clark. Willie Dixon. Frank Peter. Blake Rogers.
Cameron Seals. Tony Hall. Joseph Sutera.
Michaela Williamson.
Kayla Austin.
Cameron Coffey.
Quentin Forbes.
Antoine Grant. Ryan Grant.
Ron Grant. Carter Harper. Bryce Moore. Spencer Matty Lee.
Zachary Mudgeon. Timothy Rossler. Nathaniel Short.
Tina Boo. Do.
solemnly swear that I will faithfully and consistently uphold the laws, rules, and regulations recognized by the Fairfax County government and the Fairfax County Fire and Rescue Department. I will be accountable to the core values of the Fire and Rescue Department in order to build and maintain public trust. I will preserve and protect the lives and property of those that we are called to serve, and I will discharge my duties to the best of my ability. So help me God.
And I, John S. Harper of Fairfax County, do hereby affirm that 165th appeared before me today and recited the full oath.
Order arms.
For the last 24 weeks, these recruit firefighters wore red helmets to signify their in-training status. Graduating from the academy is no easy feat. Each of these 38 recruits spent 24 weeks, 120 days, roughly 1,000 hours of hard work, grit, and discipline to become professional firefighters in this prestigious department. With the successful completion of their training, they have now earned black helmets, marking their transition from recruit to probationary firefighters, and the start of the next chapter in their careers. Fire Chief John Butler will now present the helmets. Firefighters assigned to A shift and under the supervision of Deputy Chief Scott Skimmerhorn and Deputy Chief Greg Hunter.
Hayden Dietz Caldwell, Centerville, Virginia, Fire Station 5, Franconia, A shift.
Jonathan D. Cardona, Bristow, Virginia, Fire Station 4,
Herndon, A shift.
Jaleel A. Cook, Roanoke, Virginia, Fire Station 14, Burke, A shift.
Jerry D. Denton, Mechanicsville, Maryland, Fire Station 21, Fair Oaks, A shift.
Josiah M. Duffy, Winchester, Virginia, Fire Station 29, Tyson's Corner, A shift.
He's accompanied by his father, Lieutenant Michael Duffy, Fairfax County Fire and Rescue Department, and sister, Police Officer First Class Michaela Duffy, Fairfax County Police Department.
Daniel T. Hayden, Fairfax, Virginia, Fire Station 28, Fort Buffalo, A shift.
Accompanied by his father, Lieutenant Tom Hayden, Fairfax County Fire and Rescue Department, retired.
William Joseph, Silver Spring, Maryland, Fire Station 17, Centerville, Virginia, A shift.
Michael Curley, Fairfax County, Virginia, Fire Station 15, Chantilly, A shift.
Vaughn Moore, Colorado Springs, Colorado, Station 9, Mount Vernon, A shift.
Our next group is those firefighters that are assigned to B shift and under the supervision of Deputy Chief Reginald Wadley and Deputy Chief Bill Betts.
Ryan Chong, Ashburn, Virginia, Fire Station 37, Kingstown, B shift.
Accompanied by his father, Master Technician Howard Chong, and brother, Firefighter Christopher Chong, Fairfax County Fire and Rescue Department.
Santiago Cordoba, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Fire Station 41, Cross Point, B shift.
Ryan Graham, Catonsville, Maryland, Fire Station 28, Fort Buffalo, B shift.
Dominic Guevara, Vacaville, California, Fire Station 10, Bailey's Crossroads, B shift.
Captain Kelly, Howe, New Jersey, Fire Station 40, Fairfax Center, B shift.
D'Angelo Kyle, Upper Marlboro, Maryland, Fire Station 32, Fairview, B shift.
Accompanied by his brother, firefighter Douglas Kyle, Fairfax County Fire and Rescue Department.
Camilla Lowry, Alexandria, Virginia, Fire Station 5, Franconia, B shift.
Juan C. Martinez Jr., San Juan, Texas, Fire Station 36, Frying Pan, B shift.
Robert McLaurin, Waldorf, Maryland, Fire Station 4, Herndon, B shift.
Malik Nicholson, East Cleveland, Ohio, Fire Station 31, Fox Mill, B shift.
Accompanied by his sister, Sergeant Malaysia Nickerson, United States Air Force.
Peyton Peterson, Stafford County, Virginia, Fire Station 14, Burke, B shift.
Accompanied by his mother, Sergeant Alicia Peterson, Fairfax County Sheriff's Office, and his father, Lieutenant Jason Peterson, Fairfax County Fire and Rescue Department.
Blake Rogers, Herndon, Virginia, Fire Station 22, Springfield, B shift.
Cameron Seals, Palm Beach County, Florida, Fire Station 11, Pendall, B shift.
Accompanied by his brother, Master Police Officer Aaron Lentz, Prince William County Police Department.
Sonia Soro, Seoul, Korea, Fire Station 13, Don Loring, B Shift.
Joseph Suter, Broward, Florida, Fire Station 34, Oakton, B Shift.
Accompanied by his uncle, firefighter Mitesh Patel, New York City Fire Department.
Mikhail Williamson, Kingston, Jamaica, Fire Station 1, McLean, B Shift.
Now to C Shift. Firefighters assigned to C Shift under the supervision of Deputy Chief Mark Kordowski and Deputy Chief Kenneth Dobbs.
Kayla Austin, Herndon, Virginia, Fire Station 5, Franconia, C Shift.
Accompanied by her father, Senior Police Officer Damian Austin, Herndon Police Department, and brother, Police Officer Corey Austin, Manassas City Police Department.
Cameron Coffey, Woodbridge, Virginia, Fire Station 28, Fort Buffalo, C Shift.
Quentin Forts, Reston, Virginia, Fire Station 38, West Centerville, C Shift.
Antoine Grant, Southeast DC, Fire Station 9, Mount Vernon, C Shift.
Ryan Grant, Orange County, California, Fire Station 29, Tyson's Corner, C Shift.
Accompanied by his father, Captain Jeff Grant, Fullerton Fire Department, retired.
Teron Grant, Upper Marlboro, Maryland, Fire Station 42, Wolf Trap, C Shift.
Carter Harpring, Centerville, Virginia, Fire Station 24, Woodlawn, C Shift.
Bryce Moore, Dunkirk, Maryland, Fire Station 31, Fox Mill, C Shift.
Spencer Mowdy Lee, Bethesda, Maryland, Fire Station 25, Reston, C Shift.
Accompanied by his wife, Master Sergeant T.J. Moody Lee, United States Army.
Zachary and Mungeon, Stafford, Virginia, Fire Station 14, Burke, C Shift.
Accompanied by his father, Master Trooper Robbie Mungeon, Virginia State Police, retired.
Timothy E. Rossler, Centerville, Virginia, Fire Station 30, Merrifield, C Shift.
Accompanied by his father, Chief of Police Ed Rossler, Fairfax County Police Department, retired.
Nathaniel Short, Fuquay Arena, North Carolina, Fire Station 40, Fairfax Center, C Shift.
Tina Vu, Centralville, Virginia, Fire Station 2, Vienna, C Shift.
All right, how about one more big round of applause for those recruits? We appreciate them.
And if I may, real quick, quick executive privilege.
Thank you so much.
Now, I would like to present the Firefighter Horace Teddy Pendergrass Award of Excellence. This award is in honor of firefighter Teddy Pendergrass, who died in the line of duty on October 22nd, 2011. Teddy was known as a gentle giant, a man who dedicated his life to teamwork and helping others. A gifted athlete, Teddy was signed as an undrafted free agent by the New England Patriots in 1984 and was later inducted into the Elizabeth City State University Hall of Fame in 2009. In addition to his athleticism, Teddy committed himself to selfless service, both as a member of the United States Army and a proud member of this department. This award is given to the recruit who best exemplifies selfless dedication, a tireless work ethic, and true commitment to unity and teamwork. Selected by the basic training staff for demonstrating an exceptional attitude and an unwavering drive to assist others. This recruit consistently gave 110% in every aspect of training. The recipient of the 165th Recruit School Firefighter Horace Teddy Pendergrass Award of Excellence is Probationary Firefighter Spencer Mudili.
Thank you, Chief Robbins. And one more round of applause for the Mayhem family for the inaugural award and his passing. He was a true friend and mentor, and he will be part of the Thin Red Line. The last award, the Captain Kimberly Chopa Academic Award of Excellence, honors Captain Kimberly Chopa, who passed away in the line of duty on April 26, 2022. In addition to being the valedictorian of our 111th Recruit School, Kim was a natural leader and a phenomenal athlete, attending Virginia Tech and George Mason University on lacrosse scholarships. Devoted to helping anyone in need and inspiring so many to strive for success, Kim left a legacy for us all to follow. The recipient of the 165th Recruit School Captain Kimberly Chopa Academic Award of Excellence is Probationary Firefighter Hosea Duffy. Next, the 165th Recruit School will be presenting their class gift to the training division. Chief Robbins. On behalf of Fire Chief John Butler, thank you very much for attending today's graduation. And thank you to Expectation Church for hosting us and creating such a wonderful venue for us to host us today, and all those in attendance, family, friends, and distinguished guests. Please remain seated until after the class has been dismissed. We wish you a safe drive home safely, a wonderful weekend, and enjoy the rest of your day. Lieutenant Coppersmith and Lieutenant Hughes, please come forward and dismiss the class.